Thanks for stopping on in for today's NFL pick video play for Sunday, December 17th, 2017. In today's video, going to be talking about this contest here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Give our take on who we feel has the edge against the spread. If you guys are interested in getting all of our NFL plays for today's action, you can get those over at stumpthespread.com, linked down in the video description. Also, be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. So coming into this one, Baltimore, the road team today, giving about a full touchdown. Those 7 points, not a big surprise considering every game down the stretch run here for the Ravens is vital that they go on to pick up the win if they're going to make postseason play. The Ravens right now, they're 7-6 overall. Fortunately for Baltimore, they have a very manageable schedule down the stretch. They have this one on the road against the Cleveland Browns, and then they close things out with back-to-back home games against the Colts and the Bengals. So if the Ravens aren't able to go 3-0 down the stretch and they miss the playoffs because of that, they have nobody to blame but themselves. So on the year right now, Baltimore, they've been a team that's actually shown some very positive strengths on both sides of the ball. They rank 8th in the NFL in scoring average, 4th in total team defense. And whenever you rank in the top 10 in the NFL in both offense and defense, you're pretty much expected to be a playoff caliber team. Their plus-minus is about plus 5 to 6 points, so pretty impressive there as well. Baltimore, they've been generally trending in a more positive direction over the past month and a half or so. Ever since their 40-0 win against the Dolphins, the Ravens have been pretty respectable. They also had a blowout win against the Packers on the road. They beat the Texans at home. They blew out the Lions at home in their last outing. The Ravens, very impressive in a competitive matchup on the road against the Pittsburgh Steelers, losing that one in the end by a final of 38-39. But going on the road against a team like the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are one of the top level teams in the AFC, and losing by just 1 point shows that if the Ravens are able to get into the playoffs, they'll be a threat to perhaps make a run. So the home team here today, the Cleveland Browns, they're also going to be trying quite hard because nobody wants to be a winless team in the NFL. They're 0-13 right now, and for them to break out and pick up that win so they can avoid the 0-16 mark, their best chance might be this one against the Ravens, because next one they have on the road against the Bears. Maybe they can get a win there, but they're going to be underdogs certainly by probably somewhat of a margin. And then they close things out on the road against the Pittsburgh Steelers. If Pittsburgh isn't playing for anything, and maybe they've already locked up their spot in the playoffs, maybe they don't put out all their starters. Maybe the Browns could go on to win that one. But it's been a tough year for Cleveland as well. They rank 31st in the NFL in scoring average, putting up just about 15 points per game. They're 29th in total team defense. Their plus-minus is over double digits, minus 10 to 11. And it's just been a brutal year for the Browns. They've actually already had a game against the Ravens. It came way back in the earlier portion of September. They went to Baltimore, and that's before the Ravens were really hitting their stride, but the Browns went on to lose that one by a final of 10-24. So coming into this one, weather's probably going to play somewhat of a factor, probably going to be a lower scoring game as a result, which gives these points a little bit more value. But with that said, the Ravens needing to pick up wins right now. They've been trending in a pretty positive direction over the past month or so, showing that they can convincingly beat their opposition. So we do feel pretty solid in taking the Ravens here today to come through, take care of business, win and cover this spread. And again, guys, if you're interested in getting all of our NFL plays for today, you can get those over at stumpthespread.com, linked down in the video description, and be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping on in, and we hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.